or we went up to Iowa. I don't know. We went someplace. Well, however, there had to be a 3-day wait. Okay, well, not gonna wait for 3 days. Okay, so we went home. You know, this has been what, 70 years ago? So we went to Olathe, Kansas, and we got a justice of the peace, and we got married. All right. So then we got home. Okay, I said, okay, Pat, we're married. Oh, she said, I can't. I have to go home. Okay, so she did that for about a month, and then I said, hey, this is not going to work. And you know, it's a difficult thing that I had to tell my mother that I am married. You know, I don't know what we're going to do. And she said, well, you can come here and stay. You know, and so then Pat told her mother, and she says, all right, get out and show me your marriage license. Okay, so that ended that, and she came to live at the Heffelman house for a while. That was tough. Okay, I was 21 and Pat was 17 at that time. My two best friends, Kenny and what was his name? Whatever. We all decided that we would go to California. Okay. We were always together wherever we went to or whatever. Okay, so we decided to go to California, and we took my car and left. And we went, the first place we stayed at was Colorado Springs at night, I remember. And it was, God, it's cold. It must have been snowing and so forth, but we stayed there. And then we got to California, and we rented a place. Okay, I was the only one that was. Then I got a job, and I was doing the headliners in cars and things like that, and I was getting $20 a week. Okay, and Pat and Kenny, and I can't think of his name right now, but you know, they were having fun in the daytime while I was working. Finally, the money got pretty bad. It got really pretty bad. I remember that one time we'd go to this restaurant where we used to go in the morning, and we used to get ketchup and order hot water, so we'd have tomato soup for breakfast, you know. That was getting kind of raunchy. Okay. And then soon, one went back to Kansas City. Well, they both went back to Kansas City. One of them joined the Army, and the other one got married. Okay? So after about several weeks after that, I got a job with General Motors working on the line on the cars, and I was making $80 a week.
In California?
Yeah, oh Lord. And it was so different from the plant that I worked at in Kansas City, because that was a younger plant. So like every hour or 2 hours, everybody would get out of the cars and stand up and start shouting, you know. It sounded like a riot going on, you know. And when I got out to California and got a job with General Motors out there, everybody was quiet. And I remember the first day I got up there, and I was yelling and everything, and they looked at me like I was, whoa.